I often get asked about my sight reading setup.
What device are you using?
How do you turn pages?
Do you use an app?
So that's what I'm going to talk to you about today. In case you don't know me, I'm Manu from Piano Sight Reading, where I give sight reading tips to piano players. So let me show you what I use on a daily basis when I'm sight reading or playing piano. So I use an iPad Pro, which is a 12.9 inches, and I think it's quite a good size for reading scores. It's not cheap, it's quite a big investment, but when I think about all the music I'm using every day, I think it saves me a lot of money in the long run and a lot of space as well. So for years I used to download sheet music from the internet, and then I would print it out and put it in folders. I still have those folders, but it's taking up quite a lot of room, and plus it's sometimes difficult to find what I'm looking for. I don't have a search function, whereas on the app I'm using, which I'll talk to you in a moment, I'm able to search. That saves me quite a lot of time as well. So if you're someone like me who reads a lot of music, I would highly recommend a type of device like an iPad, so that you can store all the music in one place. And plus it makes it easier when traveling. You can just take this one device as opposed to a whole stack of music. And so together with the iPad, I use a score reading app called ForScore. And with this app, what it allows you to do is lots of different things, but the most essential thing is turning pages. So if you download straight from IMSLP, the only way to flip through pages is to scroll like this, and it's quite hard to turn the pages like that. So what you want to be able to do is to flip pages. So the way you do it is that you share it straight into the app ForScore, and then it goes directly in there, and then you're able to turn pages. So either using your finger and tapping, or what I have is a page turner. So this is the Firefly by Page Flip. Page Flip has several page turner pedals. I think this is one of the mid-range, so it's not the most expensive, it's not the cheapest, it's somewhere in between, and it's very reliable. You just set it up on the ground on your left side, because you'd be using your left foot, because you need your right foot free for the sustaining pedal. And it has this material that grips to the floor, that way it doesn't move around at all. And then you just turn it on, and the first time you set it up, you just have the Bluetooth on your iPad, and it will pick up the page turner. And once you set up the Bluetooth, that's it, you don't have to set it up after that. So you just turn it on, you set it on the ground, and to turn pages, you just press either the right pedal to turn the page forward, or press the left pedal to turn backward. So it's quite simple. And something else you can do in the ForScore app is to add annotations. And so for that I have a Stylus Pen. This is quite an old model, I think, but I think any model should work, but just check that it's compatible with the version of your iPad. And so when you're in ForScore, yeah, you can just, you know, do circles, you can put fingering, you can rub out, you can highlight, etc. And you can do all sorts of other things as well in the app, like rearrange pages, delete pages, all sorts of things. If you want to know more about the app, let me know in the comments, and then I might do a separate video all about the app. And then lastly, obviously I need an instrument to play on. So for YouTube and when I want to put headphones on, I use this piano, which is a Yamaha CLP, I think, yeah, CLP 635, and it's very good. It has weighted keys, it has 2 different sounds for the piano, one which is the CFX Grand, and the other one which is the Bösendorfer. I usually use the other one. And you have all kinds of things here too, the metronome, other sounds. You can choose in what room you'll play, so whether you're playing in a concert hall or whether you have the piano lid lifted or closed, so you can get a different sound just by choosing a different setting. But yeah, I just use it to play the piano really. And when I want to not disturb anyone, or when I don't want the neighbors to disturb me, I have these headphones, and these are really good, very comfortable, and it's by Beyerdynamic. It's the DT 770 Pro, and it's the 80 ohm. Yes, so if you want to check out any of the equipment I showed you in this video, you can just check the links in the description. You will see them underneath the headline, gear I use for sight reading. Oh, and I forgot one thing. There is of course sheet music that I use. So yeah, I still have quite a big library of sheet music. Yes, those are good too, of course. So that is my setup. Let me know if you have any questions. Thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Happy sight reading!